Greetings ladies and gentlemen, my name is Toast and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's topic, we're going to talk about Record of Ragnarok and why I am extremely worried about the anime adaptation. So anyways guys, cue the intro, shall we? I talk about Record of Ragnarok in the past. I talk about how Jack the Ripper vs. Hercules is a masterpiece, and I talk about how badass the manga is. By the way, go check out those two videos right now. Well, after you watch the video, of course. So yeah, they're really good videos I made. Well, anyways, I want to talk about why I'm extremely worried about the anime adaptation of Record of Ragnarok. So I gotta remove because, you know, it just sounds better if you do that, right? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Well, it's why am I extremely worried? A couple things. I'm worried about the animation. I'm also worried about the pacing of the show. And I'm also extremely worried that they won't follow the manga. Won't follow the original source material. So let's talk about the pacing. I want to give a prime example of an anime that had really great animation, but horrible pacing. And that anime was The God of High School. Now, I watched The God of High School, and, you know, it was shit. I'm going to tell you right now, it was shit, okay? I never read the original manhwa of God of High School, but I watched the anime first. And it was so fucking awful, to be honest. It had great animation because it was done by Studio Mappa, who does great fucking animation. The fight scenes were awesome. I gotta give credit to God of High School. The fights were fucking great. The problem with the God of High School was the pacing, and it went all over the place. Like, I told my friends that I don't recommend God of High School because it's just so fucking shitty. So I'm gonna separate in parts. So part 1 is the introduction. It's the singles tournament. Part 2, save a girl from a wedding. Part 3, apparently everyone has fucking JoJo stands, and it's the tag team tournament. And part 4, you know, a city gets attacked. Part 5, city gets destroyed. Part 6. Fight the big dude, and part 7, it saves the world. Yeah, all that into one fucking season. Now, God of High School could have separated into seasons, but decided to cram everything into one fucking season. It was way too much. It was way too much. You could have ended the anime season on the fucking main girl getting married and saving her. That would have been an okay ending in my part. But they just want to cram everything into one season, and it's just way too much. And that is one of the reasons why I am so worried for Record of Ragnarok, because they're probably gonna do what the God of High School did, is that it's gonna fuck up the pacing. Now, if you read the original manga of Record of Ragnarok, the pacing is really fucking good. You have your intro, here's some characters, tells you a little bit of the story, then here comes the first competitors, Thor and Lubu. They fight, probably like 2 or 3 episodes will fight, then the ending of the fight, throw some little background stories, you know, then introduce the new fighters, and etc. Repeat, rinse, and repeat. Having that kind of pacing is probably a good thing for the anime, because if you read Shimatsu no Valkyrie, aka Record of Ragnarok, it's strictly a fighting manga. Yeah, there's some story, but who really gives a shit? You're just there to watch some badass shonen fight scenes, and that's what it is. It's a Shonen Jump tournament arc, but done right. Really done right. Holy shit. And if you want to worry about the background story, don't worry. The creator of Record of Ragnarok got you. You got your back. It gave you some stories about Lubu or Thor. The crazy fucking background stories of Raiden or Jack the Ripper. You know, shit like that. So don't fucking worry. You got the background stories. But it's a strictly a fighting manga. And I really hope that it sticks with that. That's why I'm worried about the pacing. Because it'll probably be like, alright, here's Lubu, here's Thor, they'll fight for like an episode, and then comes Adam versus Zeus, they'll fight for 2 episodes, and just throw a lot of bullshit in there. I really don't want to see that. Now let's talk about the second issue, the animation. Now the anime is getting done by an animation company that I have no fucking idea who they are. I looked them up. They did some episodes on Hellsing Ultimate with Madhouse when they used to be a thing. They helped with some other episodes. The only anime they created, I mean they created some, but I never watched them. It's called Cerberus, and I never watched Cerberus, so I'm really not too sure if it's a good anime or it's a bad anime. But when I look at the trailer, it looked weird. It looked weird to me. But maybe it's because it's the teaser trailer, so we don't know too sure. You know, teaser trailer, they don't really show you a lot. So maybe that's not the real animation. Maybe the animation got better, or maybe it gets worse. But I'm not talking about animation when they're fucking walking or talking. I don't give a shit. What we need is beautiful fucking animation when it comes to the fight scenes. Like I said a couple minutes ago, this is strictly a fighting manga. This is strictly a fighting anime. So, this animation company needs to fucking give us the dose of badassness when it comes to animation and fight scenes. I'll give you a prime example, like I said, God High School. God High School has some great fucking fight scenes in that anime. Here's a prime example right here. Jin Mori versus Park. Look how fucking cool this is. This shit looks so fucking incredible. Am I looking for the exact same animation for Record of Ragnarok? Maybe. I really hope so. Because this could be a really cool animation for Zeus versus Adam. Or Satsuki Kajito versus Poseidon. I want great fucking animation for Record of Ragnarok. Because if you have great fighting animation in that anime, bruh, it's gonna be fucking incredible. But if it has shitty animation, it's gonna look bad, to be honest. Because no one wants to have a bad animation when it comes to a fight scene. Because there are prime examples of bad animation when it comes to fight scenes. Has anyone heard of an anime called The 7 Deadly Sins? And fans of the 7 Deadly Sins show will know what I'm talking about. Meliodas versus Escanor. Definitely the most hype fight scene in all of the manga series. We finally get to see Escanor versus Meliodas in the anime, because the manga was fucking epic on that fight. But it turned out really, really shitty. And no one wants that for Record of Ragnarok. I don't want that in Record of Ragnarok. If we get bad animation in Ragnarok, I'm gonna be depressed as fuck. Number 3, they don't follow the original source material. Now, this is the thing that I'm especially extremely worried about, because anime companies did this in the fucking past. We have, in the manga, they have enough source material to give us at least a season 1 of the show. There's 5 fights. Lubu versus Thor, Adam versus Zeus, Satsuki Kajito versus Poseidon, Jack the Ripper versus Heracles, and of course Raiden versus Shiva. It might end at the Jack the Ripper fight, or it might end on the Raiden fight. But anyways, there's enough source material to at least get a season 1 out of it. Or they could just do like Soul Eater or Zara Vampire season 2 and just give us a shitty adaptation. Because the Soul Eater anime was fucking fantastic. but it gave us such a shitty ending because back then the manga was still serializing. It was still continuing. So it just gave us a shitty ending. Bizarre Vampire Season 2, same thing. Season 2 is just nothing but bras and panties in the anime, but in the manga, it was one of the best fight scenes in all of Shonen Jump, in my opinion. I might be biased because that's my favorite manga series of all time. But anyways, no one wants to have a shitty adaptation or give us a shitty fucking ending of Record of Ragnarok for at least the season 1. I don't want that, and no one else wants that. But I do see potential. Let's talk about the potential of this show. Let's talk about the music composer of this series. The composer of Record of Ragnarok is Takashi Yasuharu. Now, Yasuharu is the composer who did Fairy Tail and Naruto Shippuden. In my opinion, this is a great thing for the show. We need high, powerful fantasy fight music. We need high fantasy battle music. And Yasuharu, the composer for Fairy Tail. Now, you guys know me, I don't really like Fairy Tail, but I really love the fucking soundtrack for Fairy Tail. We need that kind of music for Ragnarok. So, the composer is an excellent choice in my opinion. Now, when it comes to voice actors and voice actresses, you know, so far, no complaints. I'm seeing a lot of good things. Like I said, Record of Ragnarok, if everything does well, this might have a probability to be a great anime. It has the potential of being an Anime of the Year candidate. Is it gonna win? Probably not, because Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 2 is coming out and everyone loves Kimetsu no Yaiba! Anyways, I see potential of Record of Ragnarok. It could be either a hidden gem that no one's talking about, and it's great, or it could be an Anime of the Year candidate. Well guys, I'm done talking about Record of Ragnarok. I had fun making this video. Anyways guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about Record of Ragnarok. Are you excited for it? Or you're not excited for it? Are you worried like me? Let me know in the comment section below. I do read your guys' comments. Anyways guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to watch all the beautiful content bye. I got Dead by Daylight, GTA, and Red Dead Redemption videos, so make sure you check that out. I also got top 10 lists, like top 10 anime characters, video game characters. Make sure you check that out as well. Also, do not forget to hit that notification bell. Every time I make a new video, you get a notification on your phone, computer, tablet, mailbox, whatever you have, saying, hey, Toast made a new video. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'll see you nerds next time. Later.